Vietnam people will shoot you if you don't like this video and subscribe right now. PE teacher. T meal. The janitor. Why pass your exams when you can pass away? When you get nice and cozy and then you realize that the test that you thought was next week is tomorrow. They don't know. I have the first 20 digits of pi memorized. Teacher. Please do not damage the desks in any way. Kids in the back. Mathematicians. Couldn't prove something. Taking assumptions. People who solve prove that questions by solving and equating both sides by applying 69 rules and formulas. People who multiply both sides by 0. Teacher. No eating in class. Kids in the back. How am I supposed to study when my hedgehog just sit there waiting for me to give him attention? I miss the brain that can understand this. Can't believe there was actually a time in my life when I could solve this. Nobody. Mathematicians having a food fight. Teachers making bad jokes. Students. The smart kid in class when someone makes a unscientific joke about space. Is this some kind of dumb people joke that I'm too smart to understand? Nobody. Maths teacher favorite whiskey. Students tears. It's a math quiz. You have 30 seconds left. Explain your answer. What's the stupidest thing you've done for money? Me. Maths teacher. Okay class, this is just the first part. When you roast the school bully, but he tastes bad. I've won. But at what cost? Maths profs after reading the solution to my math problems. Parents I told that I passed. Me who only got 51%. Third graders when they put a basketball under their shirt. Look at me. I'm pregnant now. When your dad's a math professor and you graduate as the best student in mathematics. High school teacher. You will learn about this in college. College professor. You must have learnt about this in high school. You failing the subject. Me googling the entire course because I don't pay attention anyways. When the teacher solves a math sum using a method that you have never seen before. Me. That's not possible. Teacher. Darling. You have no idea what's possible. My little brother. What's school like? Me. School is a sassy place for lonely, old, sad kids who have sad days. The question is multiple choice. The options are really complex, but your answer exactly matches one of the options. I receive 12 plus years of your life. You receive. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. School. Mathematicians watch go bear. Random stranger. Please can I check the time on your watch? My watch. Kid that was being disruptive. Detention. Teacher. Kid that was wearing a hoodie and not affecting anyone. Me after writing the chemical equation. My brain. It's balanced right. Right? When the other students are discussing the answers after the test and none of your answers match. I time my head out. Watching too much cartoons won't help you at maths. Me. Am I being obtuse? When you're in high school and the teachers start teaching college topics. Maths teacher. Equations. Me. My happiness during school. Don't tell the teacher about homework or draw 25. Teacher's pet. Me. Only one to do homework. My classmates. Our homework. Backbenchers when it's their turn to present their group science project and the group leader is making sense, impressing the teacher. Me after solving the maths assignments for the backbenchers in exchange for cool cash. Mom, you don't learn anything from this movies. Me. This is the radius and this is the diameter. Teacher. Assigns homework minutes before the bell rings. The students in the classroom. Teacher. Time to leave the swimming place. That one kid who is drowning. When you help someone in exam, but he/she gets more marks than you. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. Teacher. There's no school Tomo. The whole class. When you complain to your teacher about how they set an essay for the next day, I'll duck and do it again. New school rule. Everyone have to stay on the cafeteria before first period. Me. A anxious mess. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Summer mood versus back to school mood. May. June. August. September. Me playing browsing Reddit. That essay I said I would finish an hour ago. My school can't be bothered with anything that isn't sports. Me when I see how dusty the library is. Brah. I just noticed my teacher looks like they are holding a gun. Teacher when a guy's getting ripped on top of the desk. When the teacher didn't say what homework we had and sees no one did it. When you were about to write the correct answer but the teacher collects the paper. When you're doing an English test but it says you have to write the past tense of remove. Me. Fully prepared for exam. Question number 1. My school. Improving the already existing floors. My school. Building a whole new ducking floor. My school. Building a container complex. Me. Math homework. Me. Calculator. Me. Difficult ELA test incoming. Me. Procrastination. Me. Procrastination. When you get the highest grade in your class on a test, I see no god up here, other than me. Me laughing and teachers ask why and this is why. Danny Dorito. When you are the only one in the classroom that know how to make a web page in HTML. Tech. When the teacher says the test is graded on completion. Me. Spamming bots in the Kahoot session. The teacher. My boy over here showing up to school in this. Me replacing the PowerPoint as a prank. Teacher. Yeah this is Pornhub. Kids when they successfully bring food or a drink beside water into class without being caught. Sneak 100. Everyone during quarantine. Quizlet. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Students. He is the Messiah. Me and the boys in grade 3 when we get our needles without crying. Tough guy finger snapping. Having A's and B's. Assignments I haven't done. Me in school. My precious. Pen I found on the floor. My brain during an exam. My brain when I'm gaming. Every school night. When your dad walks your room and you're fake sleeping. Just focus and you'll do great on the test. My brain during the test. Jamie Lee taught us. When the professor is passionate about teaching and you genuinely understand and enjoy the class. When my teacher says line up against the lockers then says don't touch the lockers. Me. It is time to go. Was I a good boy? No. I'm told you were the best. My reaction when my mother takes me to school after the crown period. What is this place? My classmates going to school. Me. The teacher hands you a worksheet. It's double-sided. Back to school ads have gone too far. Back to cool. Stop ducking lying. Back to school. Bark. Me trying to make up for all of the summer days I slept in. When it's suddenly quiet in class and you try to hold your stomach from growling. Ask your teacher for further instructions about sharing your presentation with an audience of your peers. What? When you're lining up to show the teacher your answer, but you hear the smart kid's answer. When I'm playing video games instead of doing homework, my brain. Avoid compulsively making things worse. When you're learning at school and someone calls you dumb. That's why I'm here. When you take the blame for your friend in school. Carefully. He's a hero. Crown. School. Crown. Remote learning. Crown. What you do at school when you have no friends. When the teacher asking a question and you don't want to be called. Damn, this table looking real tattly. Teacher. Make a sentence with the word harassment. Student. I was in love with a girl and her ace meant a lot to me. Teacher. Student. Me. Has a problem at school that they could fix. School. Stay the hell away from me. How did I take 7 classes in high school every day, but can barely survive to a day in college? You will have 2 hours to complete the exam. Please feel free to use a scratch piece of paper to work out the problems. You will only have 1 attempt at completing the exam. Please ensure you have enough to complete the exam. Your exam must be completed by April 12th by midnight. Just a note that I do get a report from Canvas of which websites you switched to during the exam and how many times you got this. High school. Anime. Please president. Don't dissolve the club. This is my last chance to achieve my dream before I graduate. Your pathetic club will never play beneath the cherry blossoms in Kyoto. Your dream ends here. Real life. Return my pencil. You'll have to kill me for it. School's out for summer. Nobody. The underside of school desks. My school system. My sleep deprivation. Depression. School shootings. Starting 15 minutes later, so we can sleep more. When you're bored in lesson and start shooting with paper rolls and hit someone after the 20th try, the sniper. When you throw a paper ball from the back of the class and it goes into the bin, the sniper. Me explaining to my mom why I failed geography, mom sniper mode active. Teacher. Wow. Your spelling and grammar have improved so much over the lockdown. Good job. Me. The secret ingredient is spell check. So to celebrate Minions 2, my principal has been hiding grew around the school. Teacher. Flickers lights to get class's attention. The epileptic kid. Mom that made their kid study all summer when their kid gets a D on their test. Impossible. When you edit the results of your experiment so it matches your hypothesis, reality can be whatever I want. When you have to read a book during the holidays, spark notes, analysis. If you get sick from a teacher or student, you should be automatically excused for sick days. My 8th grade group chat is ridiculous. I've been waiting so long to do this. Beautiful. This is an American treasure. School. Me. History. When the teacher did not saw that you and the boys didn't made your homework, well boys, we did it. Back to school night and I see this. Me about to start presenting. My annoying ace friends walking in so they can just laugh at me. POV. You point out a mistake a teacher made. Hazuki Hazam, you've beaten my test. You now are the very best. My reaction when someone else at my school sells chewing gum, even though I had the monopoly. Me. Okay. I just need to calm. There's no need to cry. My anxiety knowing fully well I will cry for 3 days straight because I got that one math problem wrong. What I need to study. What I study. Teacher saying this is my 69th time saying that. Me who got his homework eaten by his dog. Nobody. Teachers. Plenary time. Teachers. Kids need to learn to listen. Teachers during lessons. Physics. Physics of Newton slept under a coconut tree. Me during report card day. Mom. I got a C, but that's the highest score in the class. My mom. Mom, I got a C. My PowerPoint presentation when I want to show the class something important. This is very accurate. Education works best when all the parts are working. This sign describes the education system really well. When you cheat on something, but then the teacher says it was too hard and wasn't for a grade. Oh my lord, he's a downer. When the teacher who always gives you pop quizzes gave up 10 pages of things to learn as homework. Something's wrong. I can feel it. 12 years to save the planet? Nope, 17 months now. What the duck am I going to school for? When two teachers gossip about each other and you just enjoy the drama. My brain after seeing the first question of the test. I time my head out. When you see a girl in class showing her shoulders. 13-year-olds, when the teacher is 15 minutes late, the revolution has begun. When the quiet kid tells you to leave the school for a minute. Teacher, what you got there? My phone. Me, a smoothie. Me and my seatmate, when we didn't study for a test, ate together strong. My 5-page paper, when I finish it at 3 AM. Versus my 5-page paper when I read it at 8 AM. Me. Please don't be 6 AM. My alarm clock. 9:30 AM. Me. How I look at my brother when I realize that he ate my lunch at school. The college board when you have a few waiver. Anytime a student says anything negative about a teacher, teachers, tastes like disrespect. Me. Literally touches gum package from my backpack. The classmates that I never talk to. Hello. When you spended all your free time and learning and finally got a A, I've won. But at what cost? Me finishing middle school. College. High school. Middle school. Smiggle in primary, as soon as high school hits. When you make eye contact with an invigilator in the exam. When your friend turns to you while doing their presentation. Computer class expectations. Coding. Reality. Cool math game. It's free real estate. 6th grade me, when I failed a quiz. 9th grade me failing 3 classes. I did a dumb on online school. My teacher doesn't realize her mic is off. Never mind, my volume was off. LMAO. Whoops, just missed half a lesson. SMH. Alex lol. Me. Is honest. Any teacher I talk to. So that was a ducking lie. Teacher to students. You have 3 days to complete 10 assignments. Teachers when grading. Yeah, I've got time. Me. Yes, it's the weekend. No more schoolwork for 2 days. Homework. Well, yes, but actually no. I love the healthy messages my school shares. Do not drink water. Why I hated math. In class. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Homework. 734 plus 555 minus 432 divided it by 69 equals 12.42. Test. With 2 sheep flying. One yellow and the other headed right. How much does a pound of asphalt cost? Given that the cow is 10 years old? Well, this guy is a bloody savage. Cool bus. Teacher, you shouldn't have been talking in class. Me, but I was. Teacher, no answering back. Also teachers, what are you eating? Me, silence. Also teachers, a question needs an answer. Me, visible confusion. Me going to an exam remembering that I forgot to revise. Me, I got the same answer in a different way. Why is it wrong? Maths teacher, good question. I got bored in maths and made a tower of gradually smaller chatterboxes. Didn't do my homework and I didn't have an excuse, so I made one. Trying to write a 7-paragraph research paper in 3 hours be like, can a paragraph be 3 sentences? Can a paragraph be 3 sentences? Can a paragraph be 2 sentences? Can a paragraph be 1 sentence? Can a paragraph be too long? Can a paragraph have 4 sentences? Can a paragraph be a page long? Can a paragraph be 5 sentences? Chemistry class project. Schools after applying so much pressure, never dealing with bullying, and putting students into depression, and then putting up a sign saying, "Don't put too much pressure on yourself. We were bad, but now we are good." Students. So when will I start using all this information? Schools. That's the neat part. You don't. Me enjoying my summer. School. Children's mental health. Schools. Gunshots. Children's mental health. Schools. Why would video games do this? Me. Wow, I'm feeling shutty. Time to cry in the bathroom so that I don't embarrass myself. Teacher. Okay guys. Bathroom pass will cost you extra credit. Me. Please say psych. How to avoid stress at school. 1. Don't go to school. The magic school bus could be inside your race right now, and you'd have no idea. My journey after a long day of school. The train/bus leaves as you arrive. Wireless earphones runs out of battery. Phone battery at 15%. Look, Simba, this is your school. But what's that shadowy place over there? That's the bathroom. You must never go there. The next student in school that writes an exam is ducked. After years of suffering, my friends and me fixed the keyboard for all of you. When you go to a school picnic. Me. Will there be dressing room on picnic? Teacher. Yes. Teacher, when we reach there. I lied. There is no dressing room. Take off your clothes.